How's it going, everybody? Welcome into a brand new edition of Film Room from the Star in Frisco alongside Super Bowl champ Isaiah Stanback. I'm Kyle Youmans as we continue to take a look ahead to the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. It's the final week of the regular season, but there's still plenty the Cowboys can shore up, and we're going to start things off by going back to their loss against the Arizona Cardinals. There were a couple times where that Cardinals defense seeped through the Cowboys' protection. How do they avoid that against a good Philly defensive front?
Yeah, Philadelphia is doing a great job with their front, and unfortunately, Arizona created some issues for us offensively. So that's something we need to shore up, and we're going to go back to the Arizona game and to show you exactly what they saw on film that made them feel confident that they could put some pressure on our QB1, Dak Prescott. Now, starting right off, there's 5 guys that the offensive linemen need to be responsible for. You're going to see 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 with this near side linebacker. All right, now we have how many offensive linemen? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everything should be good, but no. Arizona knew that these two gentlemen right here, all right, Tyler Biadasz and Connor Williams, our 2 youngest offensive linemen, know that they haven't got things figured out yet. So this defensive lineman is going to do a great job of scraping across the top, and by doing that, he is going to consume both of our offensive linemen, allowing his linebacker Hicks to go free. So boom, you'll see it right here. We have Biadasz and Connor Williams both being tied up by one man, and that leaves who free? That leaves Hicks free. He's now a free runner when he should have been picked up by Connor Williams, and now by having that pressure, Dak Prescott sees that, okay? He sees that right here, and now this man is on fire. We don't need him on fire, okay? Dak is now having to force the ball earlier than he wants to release it, okay? And by releasing it too early, now he is throwing an errant throw that's inaccurate, which should have been completed to Dalton Schultz. Incomplete pass, should have been a completion, should have been a first down, but because of the breakdown of protection up front, we were unable to obviously take advantage of that. They have to shore that up because Philadelphia doesn't care what issues we're having.
And that's the biggest thing is Philadelphia is going to bring that interior pressure. They may not switch it up with the stunts on the defensive line as much, but still they're going to try and do the same thing. Make sure there's a defender in the face of Dak Prescott or even in the peripherals as well.
Absolutely. And instead of blitzing like we saw last week against Arizona, these big boys feel like they don't have to cross. They don't have to do stunts and everything else like I just showed you guys on a previous play. Instead, they're going to rely on Fletcher Cox. They're going to rely on Hargrave right here. And these guys are going to just simply put their feet in the ground and they are going to bull rush you forward. So our interior offensive linemen are going to have to do a great job. I want you guys to keep your eyes on big Fletcher Cox right here. Look how he's just manhandling the opposite guard. Hargrave right here. Look at this. I want you guys to pay attention to this. Look at this foot right here. He's putting his feet in the ground. He is digging. He is driving these offensive linemen back. That is not the body position that you want as an offensive lineman. Oh, so not only do you have to worry about these 2 gentlemen on the inside, there's also a guy by the name of Sweat. We've heard that name before, and he is coming hard off the edge right here, and this pocket is non-existent. They do a great job of collapsing this thing, and it's a party in the pocket, and all 4 defensive linemen are back there causing problems for Heineke, and that is something that we can't allow here this game because Dak needs to have confidence to be able to sit back there, put his back foot in the ground, and deliver a nice, accurate ball.
And that's also something the Cowboys defense could try and do against Philadelphia because they've got a running quarterback, a dual threat ability of Jalen Hurts, and this is somebody who not only can run with the football, but he extends plays, and it allows him to use his strong arm down the field.
That extension of plays, Kyle, can kill you. Typically most plays are around 3-second mark. When he decides to extend plays and utilize his legs to create more time, now you're asking your defensive backs to cover for 4, 5 seconds. And we've had an issue with penalties down the field. A lot of people were complaining about the referees last game. Well, Jalen Hurts does not help you in that regard. And when you decide to put pressure on him, you have to be disciplined. Here we are here. We go ahead and snap the ball. Jalen Hurts is sitting back here in the backfield. I want you guys to see the defensive lineman. Good. Pause it right there. Okay, now you have pressure on the outside. That's perfect. You have a guy pushing up in the inside. Perfect. Pushing up on the inside. But who causes the issues for this particular play? This defensive end right here. He decides to get a little bit nosy. He decides to put his head on the inside. As soon as he puts his head on the inside, guess what Jalen Hurts sees? Woohoo! Opportunity, okay? Now, when he sees opportunity, keep it paused right there. This was all seams. He had a guy going down the sideline, guy going down the seams, guy going down the seam, guy going on the sideline. They have one safety back here playing rover, all right? Now, these guys are open, but he can't set his feet. So by having this extended play, now you're taking guys who would no longer have been open. Now you have your daughter who's gonna be able to put his foot in the ground, come back downhill, and now he finds a window of opportunity, allowing Jalen Hurts to now drive the ball to him for a nice completion, extended play. DBs can't get there. 3-second play turns into a 5-second play, turns into a first down, something they have to shore up this week.
Because it was initially good coverage from the Washington defense there, but because of the added amount of time, Jalen Hurts was able to throw downfield. Now, you were a dual-threat quarterback during your playing days as well. How much of a exponential growth have you seen from Jalen Hurts and the way that he's kind of blossomed into that role, not just running, but throwing downfield as well?
Well, you just saw right there on that opportunity. He had every chance in the world to be able to just simply tuck that ball and run for another 5 or 10 yards, but he decided to have some restraint, deliver the ball when his guys were open, get the easy first down, and make you think that, hey, guess what? Next time I get out the pocket, I'm going to throw it, and that's when he beats you with his feet.
Man, he's starting to turn into a real Isaiah Stanback. He wishes he was as good as this guy was back in the day. You know, he could still probably stretch it out and play it a little bit, but that's it for us here on Film Room. For Isaiah, I'm Kyle Youmans. We'll see you next week as the Cowboys get ready for the playoffs.